Hey everyone, welcome to the Florida Panthers and Tampa Bay Lightning live stream of Flying Fluffy Hockey.
Go ahead, buddy. Come on, go.
We're playing at home tonight, right? Right now, the Lightning are looking for every point they can get to compete for third place in the division with the Maple Leafs.
Hey, it's cold out there.
I bet it is. So the Panthers have a 10-game road win streak, the longest in franchise history. And it appears we are still on the road. The Lightning are on an 8-game home win streak, a 20-plus goal differential during streak. Under 6.5 goals. Well, it's possible if both Vazzy and Bob are having a stellar night. Hi, Zach. Says Stars and Oilers has been a great back and forth game right now. So.
Okay, I'm going to go do my thing.
Yeah, go Cats.
Bark. Don't worry out here. And all that
stuff. Now, what does everyone think of tonight's matchup? Do you think the Panthers are going to make it 11 road wins in a row against a team that's won their last 8 straight home games and has a plus 20 goal differential during that time? The Panthers are 35-15-4. The Lightning are 30-20-5. So that's literally the Lightning have 5 less wins and 5 more regulation losses. Give me 1 second, folks. There we go. Zach believes a 3-2 overtime win. It looks like the last time we played the Lightning, we beat them 3-2. Came up big in that matchup. The Panthers' success against the Lightning since 2020, that is the subject of our Toyota Insight. Jay thinks the Panthers win in a shootout 2-1. That would be a very, very low-scoring game you're talking about. Florida at Tampa Bay since 2020. We are 4 for 27 on the power play. The Lightning are 4 for 32 in such games. This is our first matchup against Tampa Bay since December 27.
Biggest improvement in our game is our compete on a minute-by-minute basis.
So, during the 10-game road win streak, Barkov is +6, Lundell is +3, Verhaeghe is +7, and Matthew Tkachuk is +9. And Tkachuk has 9 goals. Verhaeghe has 7 goals. Barkov has 12 assists and no goals. Hello. Hi, Jameson.
These ones in particular, the Buffalo game, just the good things that the team is doing, to create goals.
Hello, JC. This should be a very interesting matchup because it's a rivalry game.
I like this area right here. This is where that's the important play right there because you see the dump going around. It's a good enough dump where it gets over the goaltender's paddle and it gets into that area right there.
Hey, JC, that's pretty cool.
Look who's there.
You got your tickets for the Dallas game on March 12th?
Cause a disturbance in that corner area.
Yeah.
And here it goes again. Here comes the captain. F2. Pursuit on
The
good stick.
The plans are starting to sell in.
You can see what happens here.
Some of you might know that I will be at Amaranth Bank Arena on March 16th for the Panthers and Lightning game. Panthers and Lightning game, and I will be sitting most likely well in the upper deck above the Panthers bench. No, excuse me, behind where the Cats will be shooting twice. Oh, there's a blackout in Florida. That the game is blacked out for you in Florida. Bucks, Rays, and Bolts. John says, Kyle, I am reading Jaw's book before today's game. I just read chapter 10. Chapter 10, The Move. I read it with a clear head and was amazed and confused at the same time. Well, it's awesome to hear you're reading the book, John. Thank you very much. Hi, Weather and Low. Hi, Daniel Berry.
He makes a great play there. You can see right here, just off your corner, that's Matthew Tkachuk waiting.
Hello, Michael Rohrman. How are you? Hello, Mike. We got the friendly neighborhood Lightning fan in the chat. There's at least 2 of you today. It's awesome to see the Lightning fan. Does the Panthers fan base in general still consider their biggest rival the Lightning, or vice versa? Boston is back to first in the Eastern Conference with 75 points, and Florida is at 74 points, which means most likely New York, the Rangers are at 73 points. So first place in the Atlantic is going to be a hot potato.
Sports medicine provider of the Florida Panthers. When we return, you think the standings are tight in the Atlantic Division? Wait until you see the standings in Light the Lamp. We will take a look at both of them when we return on our Panthers Live pregame show, brought to you by Baptist Health.
You consider the Panthers a rival, but you wanted them to win after the Lightning lost in the playoffs. Well, thank you for that.
Gotta give the dogs food, and then I'll. What time do I got?
It's only 4:40.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Boston lost in overtime today.
So they got a point.
So yeah, we're only 1 point behind them.
Right.
So if we win, all we have to do is win, and we're back on top of the Eastern Conference. It's funny, last year I rooted for the Leafs in the first round just because I was sick and tired of losing to the Lightning in the playoffs, and the last thing I wanted is for us to have to immediately face the Lightning if we made it out of that first round against Boston. Yeah, maybe it'll be this year. The Panthers already did something they hadn't done in their history this year. That is beat Vegas in Vegas. Both Shanahan and Tree Living have to be gone if they miss the playoffs. Jameson says, I like seeing Vancouver at number 1 and Florida at number 2 in the overall standings. Let's get back to that with 2 points tonight. So,
if the Panthers get a win in Tampa, they would move into sole possession of first place in the
So Toronto is still in the wild card, and
Ellie, she's not gonna eat it, but I gotta offer it to her. Not gonna, Ruby.
Dallas just escaped a 5-on-3 against the Oilers. The game is still tied, and it's an action-packed game. That sounds like fun. Yeah, we finished in the 8th seed last year and went on the best run the Panthers have had since 1996. Good question, Michael. We did get ice cream, but I think he's having pretzels right now. Zach says Treliving's moves are directly tied to the Leafs' downfall this season. Max Domi, Ryan Reeves, John Kleinberg. Yuck.
Good girl, eat your food. All right. You good on water?
Here,
All right. Shit, that's the last thing I want is that door open.
John says, we know how dominant the Panthers have been on the road as of late, but Tampa has been just impressive and on a great run at home.
Vodka? No, I need it by the handle. Okay.
All right.
Oh, boy.
All right, good luck, everyone. Hopefully the Panthers can get some big wins today. Tampa Bay Lightning, that guy, Wyatt, Nikita Kucherov, he has had
So I think one of the, like Bally's points out, one of the best ways the Panthers can ensure that 11th straight road win is by keeping Nikita Kucherov quiet.
You are watching our Panthers Live pregame show. Gets it towards the net score and got through. And here we go. Rodriguez in front row scores. Oh, is that beautiful?
Oh boy, that'll cook your goose in hot oil right there.
Reinhart gets to it in front, short-handed chance. He scores! What a goal by Sam Reinhart!
So, what are your guys' keys to the game? I believe I watched last night as the Lightning hung on. It was the other night where the Lightning hung on to win against the Avalanche. So if they can beat the Avalanche, I'd say they are still a threat, obviously, in the Eastern Conference. Tampa playing good right now, and Kucherov is a monster with the puck. Yeah, the Bolts have beat Boston and the Avalanche. Derek, that sounds good to me. Yeah, can't let the Lightning get opportunities on the power play. That unit is brutal. John says, Kyle, I struck out with Rodriguez scoring in Pittsburgh, then struck out with Reinhart scoring in Buffalo. Will I strike out a third time, hoping for Hagee scores in Tampa? Yeah, it sucks. It sucks to see what happened to Sergachev. He came back from that injury just to break his leg on the very first game when he came back.
takes all the guesswork out of your daily cooking. Just scan a code, sit back, and let the Tovala do the rest. Crush effortless meals that cook themselves? Yeah, it's a vibe. It's Tovala. Get started at tovala.com.
Now, if you wanted to instill magic powers into one specific player right now, who would it be? Besides Sam Reinhart, because that dude clearly transferred the powers of several players onto himself. Hi, Praga. Praga says we can't let the Bolts get up on us. If they get up by 2, that's tough to come back from. McDavid is in a small slump as of late. Thank you.
Got it? So is Reinhart. He hasn't scored in 2 games.
Well, McDavid has 0 goals. 0 goals and only 9 assists in his last 2 games.
Oh, it's terrible. awful. They should just get rid of them now.
Mike thinks McDavid scored today.
Oh, Ellie, you actually ate? Good girl. Okay.
ESPN took the stream down. Their stream, what happened? So ESPN is malfunctioning, eh?
Oh.
Praga says, I was watching Detroit and Calgary. Detroit really starting to play well. They're going to be some team's headache come playoff time.
Yep. All right, let me see if I can let him in.
So our power play is now, our power play and our PK are both 6th in the league at 25 and 83% respectively. Tampa has the best power play in the league at 30, but only the 12th ranked PK at 81%.
Be right back, guys, okay? Ow, jeez. Be right back, guys.
Hi, Silva. We're doing okay.
They do a very good job playing man-on-man and taking a lot away.
Well, Maurice, with his thoughts on how critical special teams will be in this matchup.
So,
Usually are. Both teams have good special teams. They have good goaltending that makes their play.
how are the Panthers in the face-off? I'm not quite sure. I'll be right back, folks. I thought I heard something fall over in the office. Give me 1 second.
Well, yeah, and one of the reasons Paul Race just mentioned, hopefully it's a 5-on-5 game, exactly what you pointed out, Joe, about the fact that the Lightning have the best power play in the NHL.
Right, and this is, if you're looking at the second year with Paul scoring that goal here, but this is kind of right here, especially with
Okay. It was just a plastic bottle. The cats are definitely playing well. Bucks, Rays, Boltzum. Dad and I have NHL center ice. We pay for the channels on DirecTV. We got Bally Sports Florida. And that's the channel that shows us every single Panthers game. NHL points leaders this season. McDavid 80, McKinnon 89, Nikita Kucherov 93. Hi, CG. No, we will not be watching the Stadium Series game tonight unless it happens to take place at the same time as the Panthers game. I could watch it during the intermissions. So Kachuk has had 33 points since January 1st, which is actually one better than both McDavid and Kucherov, and two better than McKinnon. But McDavid's quote has 2 games in hand, and Kucherov has 1 game in hand. Goal differential leaders. Panthers plus 43. Second only to the Vancouver Canucks at plus 60.
And you can see him, and we saw him in his interview, against Pittsburgh. They're going out there crashing the bank. It's not always about scoring for him. Being a good team guy.
Dallas just gave up a shorthanded. Oh no. Rosaldo, how come you have to watch on the Lightning channel? Where are you? I think I have the NHL package. Now Dallas just tied it. Michael thinks getting Matthew Tkachuk from Calgary was robbery. Yeah. Oh, you're in Daytona. Give me a second.
He's going to make that save. Tampa does possess some threats. Obviously, we talked about the power play. He's going to get some.
So it's the Dallas. Which game is crazier right now? Dallas and Edmonton or Red Wings and Flames?
Well, get in front of him. He's a big goaltender. He can look over you, but you want to make him really work next to you.
Okay.
Apparently, the Dallas and Edmonton game is like ridiculously crazy.
Is that right? All right.
Van Michael says, diehard Canuck fan here, but I gotta say, I'm loving this Florida team. I always have. Huge Matthew Tkachuk fan, so seeing the Cats win makes me happy. That's awesome, Van Michael. Thank you for joining us. Let's see.
It's joyous and at times challenging. At Baptist Health, we stand by you with the expertise you need and innovation that makes a difference. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
For 7 straight years, Lexus of Pembroke Pines is the #1 volume Lexus dealer in the world. No other dealer sells more new Lexus models than Lexus of Pembroke Pines and Lexus of North Miami. #1 in sales, #1 in service. Lexus
Let's
of
see.
Pembroke Pines and Lexus of North Miami. Working hard is essential. You need something that gets you going and keeps you
Ducks,
going.
Maple Leafs, yada, 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 yada.
You need Celsius. Every drop is essential. Celsius, essential energy.
We all have one thing in common now. We're all living in a new normal. Whether you're experiencing stress, loneliness, or anxiety, remember, we're all in this together. It's okay to not be okay. It's essential to care for one another with respect.
Yeah, Rick talking. Who knew he was the answer for Vancouver? Spaceman says Panthers are the Canucks of the Atlantic.
Okay, he's a good boy. I get you your bread, okay? Yeah, such a good boy. All right.
Hi, True.
Hey, Nick. Okay, guys.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm a little bit nauseous today, but if the nausea goes away after the game, we're just gonna stay down here and watch a movie.
Oh,
Karen says you and I can pick.
really?
Yes. So, but as long as my nausea doesn't get any worse, so we'll see. But yeah,
Okay.
because it'll be early enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. That ice cream, we'll have it after the game.
Well, I still gotta have my dinner then. She's making the steaks. So yes, the movie would give me perfect opportunity to have my ice cream in the middle of the. Oh, I need a nap.
Chucky, I'm going to that March 16th game against the Lightning.
Yeah, Brother Gene's just gonna buy a couple of seats. I gotta talk to him tomorrow.
Yeah. Who do we think will win the Hart Trophy? That's the trophy for most goals, right? Oh wait, that's the. Which one is it? The most goals or the MVP? That's awesome, Chucky. He just bought tickets for that game.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, well, Uncle Gene and I will be sitting way in the upper deck behind where the Panthers shoot twice. The Hart is MVP award. Okay. We are third in the overall standings in the NHL.
In just a moment, quick lineup note, Aaron Ekblad, nothing serious day to day. Out of the lineup for this one, Josh Mahura draws in. We got two of the best scorers in this calendar year going head to head. Nikita Kucherov.
Let's see. Marchand threw a nasty elbow to the face and got away with it. Oh dear. Okay, Chucky. Chucky will be in that same section. We'll have to hook up. Yeah.
All right. All right. That. Let me move this.
True. The Lightning game, the one that I will be at, is March 16th. I did not watch the Bruins lose, Pacharo.
Did not watch what?
I did not watch the Bruins lose today.
Oh. Okay. Bubba.
CG says, all right, most common Jaws phrase. Let's see. An 8.93 win percentage since December 23rd for Bobrovsky, the best in the NHL. In the last 5 starts, 5-0-0, 1.58 goals against average, .948 save percentage, and a shutout.
All right, you can turn it up a notch. Oh,
Right. How's that?
Yeah, that's.
So this is a team that has won 8 straight at home versus a team that's won 10 straight on the road. And both those streaks are active. Yeah, 9-4-8 over a stretch of 5 games. That's
pretty damn impressive.
That's pretty much Hurricanes being broken levels of goaltending.
Yes.
Tells me that our game wasn't. It was after Christmas, so was theirs. I think we see.
Hello, Jonas Scoria.
The first 5 minutes.
True says so. We're about to be close to first in the NHL. Did anyone think it would be like this 20 years ago?
20 years ago was what? 2004?
Yeah.
I was too busy getting ready. Matthias was going to be born in a couple of months. 20 years ago. Matthias was fixing to be born, and I was too busy handling Kyle and Emiliana. I barely had a breath to pay attention to anything back then.
This month, when a rookie stunt driver meets the trainer, who thought he'd seen it all. Again,
Mute that.
there's bound to be action, but this is no.
Thank you.
Panthers are a slight favorite today with a game total of 6.
Ooh, I don't know if I would take the over or under on that. That's a tough call.
To make the right decision, you can regain some form of control.
Our oncologist approved, easy to use app gives you personalized treatment
All
options and
right.
tools to manage your care and more to help you take control.
Technology like this puts more power.
All right.
Patients' hands.
Well,
Founded by
this should be a fun game, right?
100,000 patients.
Yes, if we show up, yes.
Florida Panthers hockey on Valley Sports is presented by BMW. The ultimate
All right, so the game should be starting any second now.
and by Rooms to Go. Now's the time to save on furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room during the President's Day sale. It's been a battle for more than a decade between Florida's hockey captains, Alexander Barkov and Steven Stamkos, were new acquaintances here in Tampa. The Hot Panthers look to keep on rolling.
Less than 3 minutes to go until puck drop.
Introducing a symphony of new possibilities at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. With live
Who-
props and
who do we
lights
think
on
scores
one side of
first?
the ensemble of
Tip it.
Stevens, Blackjack, and Baccarat.
Wrong team.
Discover
Dog.
your new era. Discover your rhythm.
Mike says, "How do you do it, Kyle? How do I do what?"
Or you could go to point X.
Hmm.
The BMW X revolution. Ford X Venture starts here. Hurry in.
Van Michael asks, "Do you guys think Stamkos is still going to be a Lightning next year?"
Not sure. I can't imagine him wanting to leave. Probably need to turn that down a notch.
Okay. What?
My phone won't stop stupid ads. I'm trying to check on the stream, and it just won't. There, finally. My volume on the phone has been giving me a problem.
Driving machine, official luxury vehicle of the Florida Panthers. Here we are in Tampa. The Panthers trying to make it
Where's
2-2
live?
on the road in Tampa. And speaking of the road, well, that's where the Panthers have been dominant.
John says, "Tell Jaws tomorrow's NBA All-Star game total is only 363.5." How you doing, CG? So the NHL record for road win streaks is 12.
This game is Tampa Bay fights cancer tonight, so Lightning, help with the community, doing a great job. They got a lot of cancer patients, kids that will be here for this game.
Hey, Michael, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Michael. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated.
He says, do you guys know how many local minor league teams you like to... Oh, it says, do you guys have any local minor league teams you'd like to watch? Well, Grandpa used to take me to Brevard County Manatees baseball games. I loved the Manatees. It was a shame they left. Yeah, the alternative uniforms, which is funny because you had mentioned when you first saw those that if they were wearing those on the same night as the Panthers
we had our red on,
that you would not be able to tell the difference. See you during intermission, Praga.
Oh, wait, so they're wearing them. Oh, but we put on our whites.
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't just me then, eh?
Yeah, well, we're in Tampa Bay, so of course we're wearing the whites.
Right.
Ricky Peck says Tampa's black third jersey is absolutely stunning. Okay, already there's a draw that is just outside, I believe, the Tampa Bay Lightning zone.
Very consistent on the road, the way they handle themselves, and the patience, they just play a lot of the games on the road.
There's a turnover in front, but there was no one in front of the goalie.
Jesus! Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
It took 24 seconds for the Lightning to score.
Jesus, I got a lift already now?
Yes.
5-0.
Damn.
Great. Outstanding. Don't even get to finish my damn yogurt. All right, well, just get it all done and over with today. Just lose 8-0 and move on. I'm ready. Let's put on a movie. Thanks for joining us. It was a decent stream. Sorry we lost.
I'm afraid that's not how it works.
That's not how it works?
Not according to your own rules that say, quote, we have to stream every game.
Oh. Well, who listens to me? I'm an idiot. I mean, I'm barely home from the gym.
That's right. You went to the gym today.
Yeah.
And you have to lift. Oh, boy.
Jeez.
Rolls it over to Stamkos. Tampa's won 3 in a row. Panthers have won 4 straight. Lightning still, they've got a 7-point lead on the
That was literally the first shot of the game. Was the goal.
Tell you what, though, I'm gonna keep having you. Ow! Ow!
Keep having me what?
Work on those spots on my elbows because it's really helped. And as I was saying that, my that was not fun.
Sherry picks it up. Sherry holds. Here's Lilleberg over to Pervitz.
Esoteric, the Lightning. The Lightning are all over us, is what's happening. Bob's Bob made his first save in that flurry.
Really fueling the wins lately, and they've got the speed. We all know about Braden Point. We saw Hagel there score that goal. And that's what they live on, is the speed of the game.
Gadjevich sends it in. Lomberg gets taken off the puck, which leads to Lightning being able to chip in. Mikla's there to collect.
On a sweep this week-long road trip with all three. They've gotten great production from both the Lundell and the Stenlin line. Here's Stenlin.
Stenlin tried to set up a man in front.
Stenlin works it up high again. Now
Mikla
shoots that bounces and goes wide. Pinches in. Now Chernak with some time.
Hello, Miami Flow Grown.
So the Tampa goal, Hagel from Cirelli. And the 20
Hot Dogs is already. Come on.
Really? Okay.
all the way back, and it's icing.
They called that icing, huh?
All right, something's got to give here tonight. Horizon reliable performance.
Oh, it's given, Goldie. It's given.
Record 10 in a row on the road, and they have been dominant.
Okay.
Our PK on the active win streak has been 94.9, and our power play was 34.2.
Their penalties in today's game.
You were at the Buffalo game Thursday night, Hot Dog. Pretty cool. All right. Lightning looked to clear. They managed to do so, skating through the neutral zone. They send it in. Forsling carrying the puck. For Hagee, shot saved. Barkov with the puck. Kulikov dumps it in. Hello, Miami Dolphin.
Oh, shit.
A huge save by Bob, and then he has to make another save.
Oh, boy.
Cousins skating around. Montour, and his shot is saved.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Lightning, and there it is out in front. Only one hand on the stick there.
Boy.
For Hagel. And the guy just ran out of room, and Bobrovsky was shooting.
15:55 to go in the first.
Sure that he's covered the low part of the net.
Face off in the Lightning zone.
Montour picks it up off the face-off. Sends it around. Mikula charging in after it.
Mikula charges in after the puck. It goes around the upper way. Rodriguez has a handle on it. Mikula takes a wrist shot. Lundell trying to hang on to it. He does. Rodriguez sets up Mikula. Montour shot, dribbles wide. That shot went off of Lundell, apparently. So our third line is has been the best line so far in terms of trying to get offensive spark. They called icing again.
Okay. Hey, thank you, Christian.
Thank you, Christian.
Thank you, buddy. He says, keep it up, guys. My only request, Charles, is when you get a chance, I want a video of your thoughts on the DC Anthony on Anthony Weaver hire. Oh, yeah, and excuse my language, but F Tampa Bay. Gotcha, Christian. Well, I definitely will do that.
Collins says,
What, you want help up there, Fluffy?
now John says something to complain about in the recap.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Come on, get up there. Come on. You want to get up there? What are you? Well, what are you doing to me? Oh my goodness! Come on, buddy.
Did you give him his CBD?
He hasn't been overloaded, but come on, settle down, okay? Good boy. He was sitting there whining at the couch. I thought he wanted to get on the couch.
Gadjevich takes a hit. Kulikov.
Good boy, Fluffy.
Mahura's in.
Mahura is in. That must be for Kulikov.
No, because Kulikov was out there.
Then who did they sit? Does anybody know?
Maybe I thought I saw 28. Maybe it was Verhage, number 23, which would make more sense. Oh, Ekblad is day to day.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Mahura is in for Ekblad.
I see. Usually somebody tells us on the stream. I didn't know what happened to Ekblad. Come on, Fluffy. Let's go. Come on. Come on, lay down, bud. Okay.
Verhage with some deft stick handling could not. OEL sends it wide. And now Tampa, Reinhardt makes it so that Tampa can't clear.
Oh,
In front, nothing doing. But we still keep it in. Verhage sent it to where Vazzy can glove it.
I see you. All right. Okay.
Oh,
Well, I did not even realize that lad was out. Okay.
Of course I did. Yep. See that.
137 pages to go. There's a fraction of that. Right now, it's a new 2024 Toyota RAV4 Elite for $329 a month for 39 months. Toyota, let's go places.
yeah, Rhino was very close to putting that in.
Jeez, Fluffy.
This is ridiculous. All right. Adonis says, I feel like there should have been at least
All right, buddy.
two
Slow down,
hooking
okay?
calls against Tampa.
Go, buddy. Go ahead. Go.
You're going to try and get tickets for that March 16th game, True? That's cool.
All right, Fluffy, lay down, man. You just walked a whole circle. Now lay down.
Ellie is currently drinking water.
Yep.
13:02 to go in the first.
Hey! All right!
Hey!
Right off the draw.
Montour.
I told y'all Montour was going to start scoring. Give me 5. All right.
Monty couldn't believe that actually went in.
Yeah, that's what she said. Fluffy, what are you doing to me?
It bounced off a Lightning player
Is that right?
and directly past Vazzy.
Yep. All right, we'll take it. So much for the goaltending battle.
Montour gets his third goal this season. That was quick.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. LA, lay down, please. Come on, man. You too, Fluffy. Both of you lay down or I'll throw your asses outside. Oh, here we go.
Cousins, his shot is wide.
Good boy,
Cousins
Fluffy.
behind the net board. Oh no, now
Nice.
Montour has to defend because he tried to get another shot.
Bubba! And all right.
Bobrovsky making great saves. John's, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, John. Much appreciated, brother. Thank you,
Says-
thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, Montour, sign him now.
Yeah, right? When the hell did we get 8 shots? That one shift?
I think so.
We're so lucky getting that game tied like that.
Yeah.
Hey! Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looked like maybe a little bit of a slew foot there on Kachuk, but that puck was lifted high in the air.
Let's see.
The center ice area was waiting
Well,
to come down and turn this
he's able to move. He's able to get up and
Yeah,
get to the bench.
don't tell us nothing. He could have a broken hip the way he is, and
Oh, he just caught in between 2 different Lightning players going in different directions.
shaken up a little bit. Yeah, that's Nick Herbert.
Okay, well his reaction, his face doesn't say this is a major
he
injury.
wanted a couple days rest because he was going to play Game 7 with a broken sternum. Okay? After playing Game 3 with a broken sternum and Game 4. No, he missed game. No, yeah. Yeah, I had it right. I'm not saying he won't keep playing, but
For
he's
Hagee,
the literal definition of it's just a flesh wound.
hey Dana, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Dana. Thank you, Dana. Thank you.
Carter for Hagee. He's got game-winning goals in 2 of the last 3 games for the Panthers. Good performance, of course, in Buffalo. Game number 2 of this 3-game swing.
JC, from the replays that we saw, it looked like something accidental. Like Kachuk was doing his back end move and then he accidentally got caught in between 2 different Lightning.
Right. To be honest with you, I was just more watching how his body fell and didn't even see what the rest of it was on the replay.
Oh, the play behind the nets. How was that not tripping?
Oh.
Probably what they showed to get with for Hagee.
Now, I'll wait for the commercial. I got a little bit of an announcement, but I'll wait for the commercial.
Jen says, can't hear you on the live stream because I'm live at the game. Surprised, but not too many Panthers fans here.
Oh, Lombard tripped over center ice.
All right. Detroit is beating Calgary 4-0.
Oh no!
Went right over his stick. He was in the perfect position.
Hey, Andrew is here. He says,
Hey,
"Go
bud.
go Bolts."
Now we get the whistle when it was touched with a high stick.
Touched with a high stick. Okay, here's your commercial.
Oh yeah, okay. So I don't want to give it away yet because it's not 100%, but just keep an eye out tomorrow for a community post because there might be a surprise live stream on a completely different channel tomorrow night at like 9 o'clock at night. So just keep your eyes open on the community posts because I'll post the link to it if it happens. Okay, Kyle. This is all your fault, Kyle.
Really?
Yes.
How's it my fault?
Just because.
With such eloquent reasoning. You should run for president.
I am going to run for president just as soon as the dogs are no longer here.
By that time, you...
What? Am I going to be that old? What are you talking about?
No, it's not the matter of you being old. It's the matter of there will be no presidency.
Ah.
Founded by doctors and used by over 100,000 patients, download the Outcomes for Me app today.
Conversation for another time. Will he stay or will he go? Steven Stamkos will be an unrestricted free agent, but the focus is on tonight and his offense.
Yeah, this is a classic chance by Stamkos. Keep an eye over here, and he just opens himself up. Bobrovsky with an outstanding save, and then the follow-up was off the post empty
All right.
side, and 34 years old.
Most points versus Florida all time. Yager is on that list. And so is OV, Martin St. Louis, Vincent.
LeCavier.
What kind of last name is LeCavier?
French Canadian.
What is this, the Three Musketeers?
It'd be strange to see. Barkov played ahead.
Barkov played it ahead, but the Lightning have possession.
Bennett the only assist as he won the faceoff on that Montour goal to tie the game.
So Bennett got the assist on that Montour goal because it's the only one who touched the puck before Montour put it in.
Well, both goalies have given up a goal they would prefer to have back, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, the Panther goal was literally, it bounced off of a Lightning player.
So we just trip a dude with no call. I mean, that's how the Lightning got the puck away from the defenseman. They just tripped him.
Behind as Barkov flips it in the Tampa zone. Still not at a penalty call in this game.
Nerfel says the Flyers all ran out as Rocky Balboa for the Stadium Series. Yeah, Vazzy is playing. Lead pass. Cousins. Oh, and of course it's wide.
He did the best he could with the time he had.
And the pressure he was facing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That puck stayed in. Kachuk.
Hey! All right!
That was Sam Bennett.
Sam Bennett. Sam Bennett, where to go? And Chuck, Sam Bennett got to go. Bennett! Bennett. All right.
Devils came out with jumpsuits like the Sopranos. Yeah, because each team dresses up for the Stadium Series. So the Devils were the Sopranos jumpsuits.
I see.
And the Flyers were all Rocky Balboa.
We have a lead in this game.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming 30 seconds in. Oh, you know what's going to be good?
What?
Those second period pretzels. Oh.
Bennett's got a 2-point game already. To our goal. And then 5 minutes and 27 seconds later.
Let's see.
Oh,
Another shot
well,
deflected.
I don't need to lift anymore this period now. I went to the. Oh,
Lundell
moves
is
in. Raise it.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh!
Mahura almost had a
Oh,
goal.
man.
All right, Rodriguez tries to send it up ahead. That puck will go all the way around to Gadjevich. Hey, John, thank you for the
We got to
2.
fight. Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Fight. Says the hell with Montour, sign Bennett.
That's next year.
Oof. Bennett's got his,
Gadjevich.
Gadjevich got his helmet knocked off.
But he
Oh.
got a shot in there. All right, they're getting tired. The refs are going to step in.
Yeah, this was more like a dance, if
Yeah,
anything. Nerfel says there's loud road cheers, a lot of Panthers fans. I tell you what, Panthers, please, whatever you do during the trade deadline, keep Gadjevich.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
We need him. And I think Rodriguez and Mikola should also be safe.
Yeah, well, they have long-term deals too, so.
And honestly, it's not like Stenlund and Mikola have been terrible. I mean, Stenlund and Kulikov have been terrible.
No, they've been good for what we need. Oh, it was just sitting there.
Really, the biggest question answer is, do we replace Nick Cousins?
Well, it all remains to be seen.
Panthers usually don't get quite this much off the rush. Kachuk was all down there as the Lightning clear the zone. Lomberg sends it ahead.
Let's see. Stenlund with the solid check.
And as usual, Panthers in Tampa. Always
Whoa.
intense and fireworks.
And that's out.
That's out. We try to send it ahead.
Hit on Mott. Mott backhands down the ice. Nearly 6 minutes now left here in the opening period. It's Montour and Bennett. The goals for Florida. Kulikov got the second assist.
Yeah.
Go-ahead goal.
Dana thinks that Montour will be a beast now.
Markov with a steal. Carries, drops it up.
Forsling.
Oh, blocked.
Ekman Larson up to play it and backhands around the board. Forsling's gonna pinch
Dad
it.
spent to Busch Gardens in Tampa. I have not. Jacob says Samaskevich any day of the week over Cousins.
I mean, eventually it might happen. He needs a contract too,
Well, I'd say
but it's not the same kind of player. You know what I mean?
the biggest weakness has been the bottom 6 scoring. All
Right.
4 lines can play ridiculous defense, but it's only in recent games where the 3rd and 4th lines have scored at all.
Right. Well, once they move Cousins up and Rodriguez down, that's mainly what has made the change.
Yeah, because they can hide Cousins' lack of productivity on that second line with Bennett and Kachuk, and Rodriguez is just what the doctor ordered for Lundell and Luosterainen.
Because you're a moderator, Dana. I made you a managing moderator. Silly.
Hey, Roger Croppa. He says, hello from Wallace, Nova Scotia.
Hey, Nova Scotia. That's cool.
The Rooms to Go President's Day sale ends Monday. Look for valuable President's Day bonus coupons in your
I still say this is all your fault, Kyle.
on the Rooms to Go app.
Oh, really?
Now through Monday, President's
Yeah.
Day. Coupons that save you big money
It's a
on
good haircut you got. How much did you tip the guy?
extra savings with your bonus
Um,
Plus, to pay by
I tip him by not eating all his chocolate chips immediately.
Maybe. Which, by the way, you left me with no pancakes while you go to your Muller's. You promised me I'd have pancakes. Exactly. And you can't make them tomorrow morning because likelihood I'm going to be napping in the morning.
Dano's asking where the nuke button is.
Just don't accidentally ban anybody. It's a pain in the ass to unban them.
Points percentage leaders versus the Eastern Conference. .780 for Florida.
Jeez.
Better than any team in the league. Of course, 25 of our last 28 games have been against Eastern Conference teams. Which means, thank God, we have not had to start streams at 9 or 10.
Yeah, right?
Mikala with another good defensive play.
It's been a long first period.
Deceptively long. It feels like 10 minutes ago there was 6 minutes left.
Yeah.
We attempted the neutral zone breakup of the Lightning passing. Now Lundell enters the neutral zone, and it's a battle right outside of the Panthers zone. Yeah, first in the East and second in the league would be amazing. Oof, Lundell falls to the ice. I mean, our back checking has been ridiculous.
Yeah, no, we played well.
Oh no, Fair is
It's not, yeah, I mean, he just kind of ran into the net. He just ran out of room. O'Hara didn't do anything to him. I don't think.
Ow.
He gave him a little schmutz of a shove, but
when are we? Go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's the chances you take when you go full speed towards the net.
John says, when are we getting the Stadium Series?
We're going to be in Finland next year.
Really?
Yeah, George had an article about it this morning.
What time is that stream going to start?
I don't want to know, my child.
What is it, 2 a.m.?
If it is, you'll just do it by yourself. That's all.
I don't think so, mister.
Or what? What are you going to do? Huh?
You're going to get a live stream of me sleeping.
No, maybe.
I think Finland would actually be well ahead of us. So you're talking about a game that might start at like 11 or 12 in the morning.
We got time to worry about it. It's us and Dallas playing 2 games over there.
Oh, so you have to do this multiple times.
Well, it's at the same time, obviously.
Yeah, they're 6 hours ahead of us, so you're looking at like a 1 o'clock stream or something like that.
Depending on what time of the day they play it, yeah.
Stenlund.
Hey! All right!
Stenlund go?
Stenlund with a goal! All right!
All right.
All right!
Great, now we have to keep Stenlund too.
Well, we already had to keep Stenlund.
His 9th goal this season.
Nice move.
Yeah. The third and fourth lines, especially the fourth line, considering the players, has been ridiculous.
That's not a goal Prime Vasilevsky would normally give up.
Yeah, methinks he rushed back from his injury.
Well, the thing there is if he needs to play himself into shape for the playoffs.
I see.
So I get it.
58 says power play 1 is now the fourth line. Bobrovsky, the puck was temporarily loose and he had to cover up. Now there's a gigantic scrum. Bennett is getting himself tangled up with two different players.
No, the ref is the one with his arm around him. I think. No, Cirelli was.
True says, wow, this team is looking better than any Panthers team ever. Trey says, this team stinks. Hi, Trey.
Hey, Trey.
Oh,
Bubba, that was a little too close for comfort, Bubba.
Hey, John, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, brother. Thank you, John.
Says, the hell with Bennett and Montour, sign Stenlund.
Sign them all. We only have like 4 guys signed for next year. The whole team needs a contract.
Trey, yeah, Tampa's jerseys are fire. Cito better get the WD-40 for that checkbook. Gonna get a lot of use. Hello, Sean. Mahura got an assist on that Stenlund goal. Mikla successfully defends against Hagel, but the Lightning have the puck. And then a stick broken by a Tampa Bay Lightning player. We should take advantage of this, boys. They got 4.5 men out there.
Oh.
Hey! Oh my God! How'd that happen?
I think Bennett got another one. Was it Bennett? Or they got who got it?
I think it was a Forsling goal. Vazzy just missed.
What the hell?
Forsling gets his 8th goal.
Let's see.
Oh, he just completely missed the puck.
So Forsling shot, and he thought it was in the glove.
And then it went in.
And it goes in. Wow.
Wow. The Lightning are challenging for interference.
What are they challenging for?
They think that Swaggy might have hit his glove.
Oh. Let's see.
Trey says it's all fun and games until Vazzy gets his grooves back and we lose in 5. Don't put that evil on us.
Let's see this. Let's see.
All right. Oh.
No, he just prior to the goal?
Yeah, Verhaeghe kind of slapped Vazzy's glove right there.
Oh.
No wonder he couldn't make the save. But the real question is would he have been able to make... Verhaeghe tried to pull a fast one.
I think he was just trying to deflect it.
Is that the case you want to make? Is Vazzy initiating that contact because he tried to make the save?
This would be an interesting call.
I mean, I won't be upset if this is...
either way, this is...
I think the Lightning fans would be kind of rightfully pissed if that was a good goal. I mean, this it really falls onto the judgment of the refs. If this goal stands, all of the
Relax, Fluffy.
unders today are going to be sweating.
He dropped it before Verhaeghe hit him.
Are you sure about that?
Watch.
So that is too close, though. He could have been just about to get it, and then the contact is made.
Hold on, let's
Well,
hear it.
here's.
Wow! Here, throw that to Fluffy.
They ruled that a good goal.
They ruled it a good goal.
Wow. When the goalie goes over the crease line, he's fair game.
Right.
So, well, I certainly won't complain.
Wow.
Panthers.
I mean, I'm not saying I disagree, but I'm surprised. That's a toughie.
Yeah, that's really tough.
Now they got to deal with our power play.
Was Karen able to find those pancake Pop-Tarts? Let's see.
No, nobody's looked yet.
Hey, John, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, brother.
He says that
Thank you, John.
the hell with Montour Bennett and Stenlin signed Forsley.
Well, it's a good thing they all need contracts.
Yeah.
All right, so now we got a $1.40 of PP time. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Vasilevsky finally was able to.
Twisted Wrister says just
Hey,
clicked into here and holy moly, 4-1. Yeah, this is getting fun. All right. Duffy, you can reach that bread, right?
Really? What'd you do? Give it to him where he couldn't reach it?
It just fell in that direction. You can do.
This is so sad. I'll go get it. Hold on, Fluffy. I mean, this is pathetic.
It was hilarious, though. All right, so that's the end of the first.
Okay.
The Panthers
we'll still have 20 seconds of power play time left.
We have a power play off the challenge because that's the penalty for a failed challenge.
Yeah. All right, I'll bring you a couple. What do you call it? When I'm done with my recap, I'll bring you a couple of pretzels. If you want them. If you don't need them, that's fine. I need them.
I'm good. I'm currently dreaming of ice cream. That ice cream is that chocolate fudge brownie ice cream is sounding pretty good. David believed that was goalie interference. I mean, I honestly believe that's a 50-50 call. John says, great period. Welcome to all the bettors who bet the under 6 today. Oh, man, they must be sweating bullets right now. So, Praga is guessing that Verhaeghe's stick was under Vazzy's glove. Well, a 4-1 lead after the first period, and the Panthers will have a few seconds or so of the man advantage to start the seconds. we have, let's see, that is Montour, Bennett, Forsling, and Stenlund goals. Praga says, here's the challenge. The Cats get another goal, then it turns into a world wrestling match. So it's very, very awesome to have the Panthers respond to giving up a goal on the first shot 24 seconds into the game by proceeding to go on a 4-goal tear through the rest of the first period. Yeah. Remind me who the second street option is for Tampa. It's not pleasant. Yeah, Florida is crazy good. And now we just have to maybe get one more goal and we can talk about shutting it down for the rest of the game. What does Maurice have to complain about after this period? The Panthers scoring 4 goals. That does not please Master Maurice. The Panthers scoring 4 goals in 1 period.
I'll be back. I'm going to get them up here so I don't have to give the dogs any.
The meme that goes around is that Maurice likes his low-scoring games. Jaws ain't gonna have anything to do with nothing to complain about. 6 goals in a row incoming. Yeah. So far it's been a pretty fun game. Boston is now 0-2 in their last 4 home games. Yikes. Yeah, I hope we haven't peaked yet either. If truth be told, the Panthers, if we are making any moves before the trade deadline, we are most likely shopping for that upgrade over Nick Cousins. It's awesome to see the third and fourth line scoring repeatedly in the past few games. But at the same time, we need to have one player who is consistently scoring from the bottom 6. Would you agree or disagree there? Who feels good betting the under 6 in this game? I bet all those people are probably not very excited for the next 2 periods. Yeah, if the Cats take first, we'll be facing one of the wild card teams. You know, it's hilarious, Curtis. If the Cats take first place in the Eastern Conference, it is entirely possible that we will be playing the 8th-seeded team, and we will be playing the 8th-seeded team. It'll be entirely possible that that team is the Leafs. That was not the game you were predicting after watching Bob give up a goal on the first shots. Neither. I certainly wasn't predicting this. So, the Avs and Bruins went soft in the third period and overtime. Yeah, we definitely cannot let up. So our next game is not until Tuesday against the Senators. So, what would you say is the reason that the Panthers were able to come back and take the 4-1 lead? Is it about our strengths as a team or the Tampa Bay weaknesses? Chicago beat Ottawa 3-2. And of course, Edmonton beat Dallas, I believe. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of Panthers supported Tampa. Not surprising. You think it would be either Red Wings or Lightning in the 8th spot?
I think just doing more of the same. Our line's getting tonight and getting some offensive zone time, so that's important for us, and maybe we can do a little bit more of that.
Sam, thank you.
Thanks, Katie.
Guys, I'll send it back to you. Thanks, Katie. We Cats fans celebrate 30 years of Florida Panthers hockey with our Thursday edition nights.
Hey, Sleepy Ape.
This 2000s nights for your special 30th anniversary.
Where is Sam Reinhart? That's a good question. All of this scoring and it's not the first line. As it stands right now, the Maple Leafs would have to cross over and play the New York Rangers.
Out here, you're either lunch or you're enjoying it. The all-powerful Kia SUVs assembled in Georgia. Lease the new 2024 Sportage LX for $259 a month.
Doors can take us to new adventures and long-term goals. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors by helping you create a comprehensive wealth plan.
Adonis says, you know what's a good feeling? You're remembering back in the beginning of December when we lost 4 out of 5 on the Canadian road trip and got shut out 2 games in a row. Adonis says it's amazing to see where we are now and how much we can accomplish from here on out. Yeah, the Panthers season is practically just beginning. We're just waiting for April, waiting to see who our first round opponent will be, what our path to the Stanley Cup will look like. The Leafs have 3 games on the Lightning and are 1 point back.
Discover your rhythm.
So, if you had to point to a specific moment in the game where the Lightning lost control, would it be the very first goal that the Panthers scored? Is it merely a consequence of the fact that the Panthers have all of the excellent defense and also the offensive playmaking? RBJ, you say it was the third goal?
You'll know how hard he shot it. And you won't just get Ovi's shot tape. You'll know where he shot it from. Even if they're all from the same place. Know more about every step, every shift, and every scar with NHL Edge.
Florida Panthers Hockey on Valley Sports is brought to you by your local Kia dealers. Visit Kia.com to discover movement that inspires. By the Florida Lottery. Florida Lottery has paid out over $89 billion in prize money and funded nearly 1 million Bright Future scholarships. And by Baptist Health, the official sports and medicine provider.
Now, the third goal, that was the Stenlund goal, correct? Hey, Jeffrey, what's up?
You expect the push, we always say this, but continue playing your game and try to get a few more experience.
Yeah, it's nice to see some real hockey. Bennett has both a goal and an assist.
There's a lot to love in a new Subaru from Subaru Corporate Hines. Give the Subaru a lot to love.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, give me a second. I see.
John says the turnaround is the confidence the Panthers have making great passes in the offensive zone. Yeah. The Panthers, one of the things they are best at is passing the puck through the offensive zone to set up scoring opportunities and consistently stymieing the opposition, forcing them to turn over the puck and then making them pay for it.
We just get hustled. There's no regular Saturday. Interesting. It's both electric and a gas stuff. Yep. Like the
Adonis says Lyon is the best goalie on the Red Wings, and I don't think it's close. Well, yeah. You're welcome, Detroit.
Get special offers on the 2024 RX 350.
Just think our lucky stars that Stolars has been competent. More than competent.
How would I prove that I'm not?
That's right.
It's the real deal.
It's the real deal.
Your dog's so cute. Ooh, so adorable. Wow.
There's only one Christopher Walken and only one ultimate driving machine. The rest.
Reimer is having a shutout, but he's too old, and Husso is not great. So you're telling me that the Red Wings have two former Panthers goalies.
Welcome to David Broward Used Car Superstores. Lexus of North Miami and Lexus of Pembroke Pines. Shop over 1,000 used cars in stock. All makes, all models. Pros to fit any budget starting at $10,000. Shop Lexus of North Miami and Lexus of Pembroke Pines.
It's Mr. Banana Beat to you, Fuzzy. Okay, Fuzzy,
Right now, the Eastern Conference, the rest of the Eastern Conference is in very real danger.
Huh?
Yeah, the Panthers like their ex-Flyer goalies. John says, I repeat, Kyle asked Jaws if he can petition the league to make the Panthers play all their remaining games on the road. The only problem with that is I wouldn't be able to. I would have to go to Tampa. So the second period, I believe, is about this. Funnily enough, Emiliana offered to take me to Tampa if I wanted to go to Busch Gardens, Tampa. But I figure I should not be going to Tampa and going to Sunrise in the same span of a few days.
Oh, you told her no?
Well, I'm going to SeaWorld instead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tampa might be a bit much considering we'd have to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, better time in SeaWorld anyway. More time there instead of all that driving.
Yeah. With all the attractions, with all the experiences I missed out on last time I was at SeaWorld, I'm looking forward to it. So Kucherov tonight has had a -4 rating over 6 minutes and 8 shifts and not a single shot.
All right, so we have PP timing for 20 seconds, right? 40 seconds? Okay.
35 seconds, yeah.
All right.
Sean says Rhino better score.
Oh, yeah, good point, man. If he wants that contract, he needs to start getting some goals.
That's for Hagee, I think.
No, I think it was. Was it for Hagee? Okay, no Chucky Bell. Wow. Yeah, must be for Hagee.
All right.
Are you kidding me?
10th straight game with a power play goal ties the franchise record that we set in 2018. Barkov, that's Kachuk, and that's for Hagee.
Kachuk, okay, Kachuk with the pass, and then, yeah. Barkov, Kachuk, boom, boom. Wow. Shit.
5-1.
Jeez, so not only did they lose the challenge, but we scored on the power play.
We scored on the power play, and
Jeez.
we scored faster in this period, this period than the Lightning scored in the first. Are the Lightning going on the...
No, they had the puck.
That's what I'm saying. Are they about to take another? Oh,
it was off of Chernak.
That's a Kachuk
That's
goal.
a Chucky goal. That's a Chucky goal. That's a Chucky goal. That's a Chucky goal.
And the Lightning just took another penalty. They called the roughing.
Really? What they? Boy, it's going from bad to worse here
for the Lightning.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Chucky. Thank you, Chucky.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Chucky, 5 for Chucky. Yeah, we rang those bells.
Yeah, we rang them.
And now we are on PP time again.
Jiminy crickets.
All it takes is one more goals, and rest in peace to all those people who bet on the under.
All right. Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, John. Thank you.
Thank you, John. He says, thank you, Carter Verhaeghe versus X team.
Yeah, good point.
Well, technically, Kachuk scored, so
yeah,
Verhaeghe's opportunity will have to wait. There was a shot. Verhaeghe, I believe, made that shot. It's okay, John. We didn't know it either that Oh, there's
You gotta be
Verhaeghe.
kidding me!
That's a Verhaeghe
What?
goal.
What? No, they're
No.
saying Kachuk. Was it another Chucky goal?
Which one? Who is it? Okay, yeah. Rest in peace to everyone who bet under 6.5.
Another Chucky! What the hell is going on here? Yep.
Yep,
That
there's
is
the
a Chucky
deflection.
goal.
That's a Chucky goal.
My God.
Wow.
Are they going to leave Vasilevsky in there?
That's 6-1. Panthers over Lightning. Wow. So Matthew Tkachuk scores on 2 consecutive power plays.
Now we're on a Hattie watch.
I used to pray
mean,
for times like this.
6 goals on 17 shots.
That's just over a goal per 3 shots. What were you saying?
I don't remember. I'm in shock.
Twisted Wrister says, "Lol, what is this madness?" I think you were trying to say something about Tkachuk.
I mean, I got nothing.
I feel bad, just a little bad for Vazzy. I think
do. Hey, thank you, Chucky.
Yes,
Chucky.
another Chucky 5 for Chucky.
Chucky.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chucky. No, I don't. Yeah, I do feel bad for Vasilevsky, man.
Yeah. Especially now since they still have him in.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't take him out at some point here.
Stanley C. Panther says 6-1 greats that I have something named after him on YouTube. We want 10 or 11.
What's that?
Thank you,
Hey,
John.
thank you, John. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Thank you. Says Tkachuk scores, this game could get out of hand.
Could get out of hand, right?
TK says, so a certain defenseman is not playing today and certain things are happening.
Oh,
Gadjevich tries to score.
I'm really surprised they left him in.
Yeah, Panthers woke up and chose violence.
Right?
Especially after giving up that goal 24 seconds in. Hey, thank you, Sean, for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Sean. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Sean.
Says Chucky, trade Rhino. He stinks. Well, let's make it like a hockey version of Dolphins versus Broncos. It's rapidly approaching that trajectory.
I mean, to be honest with you, I even said this in the pregame of the recap. I kind of was expecting the opposite of this. I figured Tampa was going to come out
and destroy
us because, you know,
they need the points.
We don't. We've been on a roll. I did not see this coming at all.
Bobrovsky makes another save as you talk.
And, you know, I was lifting 24 seconds in, so I said, okay, here we go.
So,
and we get a couple days off after this too.
Yeah. We're scoring at 3 times the rates the Lightning have in this game. Here comes Bennett. He takes the shot.
And did you see that?
Yeah, the Lightning didn't
They're not even skating.
Oh.
They're not even skating. They just let that puck sit there for us to get to it.
Well, I mean,
I know it's 6-1. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But this is not like anything I expected to see at all.
I mean, this is supposed to be our biggest rival.
I mean, look, I still stand by what I said in the pregame, which is I'm not going to look at this like some kind of possible playoff preview, like it would be this way in the playoffs.
Yeah, not after what.
But I thought it was going to be the opposite way around. I thought it was going to be because we weren't skating and they were all over us.
Bobrovsky.
Bubba. All right.
Asher says, I needed this ass whooping in the worst way. I hate Tampa. John says, when is Tampa pulling their goalie for the extra attacker?
Oh,
So
we got
OEL took a
OEL
penalty.
penalty.
Let's see, for
Oh,
tripping.
yeah, tripping. They're going to get him for tripping.
And that one Lightning player was not happy.
Yeah. Now, if we get a shorthanded, I think there's going to be some. You guys got to watch for some.
President's Trophy Part 2.
No, we don't want that.
Especially not if we have to play the Lightning in the playoffs. It's just entirely possible.
No, it's entirely possible.
We could be facing them in the first round if they fall to the 8 seeds. And
if we ended up 2 and they ended up 3 also.
Hey, Tom, thank you for
Tom. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Tom.
He says, will you guys go to the Stanley?
No, I can't. I can't leave the house.
Also,
hey, thank you, JC. Thank you, buddy.
It's too early to be talking about Stanley Cup parades.
Thank you, JC. Thank you, brother. What's he got to say?
Says, cheers, boys. What a game. Had to crack a 20-year-old Ballantine Scotch for this showing, having too much fun over here.
Great.
That sounds delicious.
That sounds great. Thank you guys very much.
So Tampa is still on the power play.
This is good because Ekblad gets some rest too. Was it upper body or lower body? Usually I just when something like that happens, I assume I'll get a notification because George would write an article about it. But I haven't been getting as many notifications from him as I normally do.
We clear yet again. Nerful says lower body.
Lower body, okay. Thank you, Nerful.
Barman says, I'm going to the game on Tuesday against the Senators. I can't wait for all the
Oh,
fights.
that should be fun.
Yeah.
That's at home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our road trip ends tonight. And that's the last clear. Power play is killed.
I was going over the schedule the other day, Kyle.
Uh-huh.
And in the last 8 games of the season, we played Toronto twice, Boston once, and Ottawa twice.
Oh, boy. Oh, man, those are going to be some fun games.
And I think we played a Lightning in there, too.
12:42 to go in the second. Panthers have a 6-1. Charles says, Kyle, what in the world is going on? Dad, what in the world is going on?
Fluffy, what's going on? I got to talk to Tech something real quick.
Okay.
He had back surgery before the season started, so he came back a little bit early now to play himself back into shape so he's ready for the playoffs, but he's not himself right now.
TK says, before major trades, they usually scratch the player. Just saying.
Oh, I see.
How is Vazzy still in this game? Ask
I'm
John
really
Cooper.
Surprised there, man. I'm really surprised.
How bad can the second option be?
What's that?
Oh, that's Eisenite with 5.
Eyes. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Eyes.
He says, I don't know what Jaws said before the game, but it worked.
Yeah, wait, you ain't going to believe what I said before the game. It's true. It's true, though.
Yeah, this is surprisingly awesome.
This is not what I expected at all.
Yeah, I figured at this point it might be 3-1, but not 6-1. And 3-1 was the most optimistic scenario. So,
Well, that was Lomberg's first career power play goal the other night.
wow, that's awesome. Excuse me. Lightning win the draw. I believe that shot was wide. Players are falling over each other now. Do you think this is just going to be a shutdown game for the next
I
period?
wouldn't be surprised if Tampa got a couple of goals at some point and made it interesting.
Well, what Bobrovsky will only use 5% of his power.
We need to get Reinhardt a goal because he's slumping now, man.
Oh
no! Did it? Oh,
Reinhardt took a swipe at it.
dang it.
How are Reinhardt and Gadjevich on the ice at the same time?
Well, it was just the fourth line didn't get off fully and the first line got on. Oh, that was one snail trail away from 7-1.
What's wrong with the Panthers? They haven't scored a goal in over 4 game minutes. Unfortunately for the Lightning, Aaron Ekblad is not playing on the ice tonight. Need a timer on the wall behind you, counting how long it's been since Rhino scored. Bobrovsky makes another save. Reinhardt was right there, but just couldn't lift the puck. We reached 6 goals before we even had 20 shots in this game. Edmonton beat Dallas in overtime 4-3. So Edmonton really just completely shook off that horrendous start to the season and is now right back to where most pundits thought they should be. Another save by Bobrovsky through traffic. Luosterainen over to Lundell.
Oh,
and
nobody was there.
Nothing but Lightning players in that stretch of the ice.
That looked like Tua throwing to a spot.
All right, well, here we go again. That puck will be out of play. That puck looked like it'd been shot with by a cannon.
Yeah.
Someone in the upper deck is about to lose consciousness for about 10 seconds.
Okay, then. Definitely, this is all your fault, Kyle.
TK says they are without Sergachev. I mean, yeah, but that shouldn't disrupt the team to the point where they're giving up 6 goals in less than 20 shots.
This is not because of that. They've still been winning since he's been gone.
Oilers don't have the depth to thrive in the playoffs. Yeah, well, my faith in the Oilers, I can only extend them goodwill up through the second round. Then they have to prove themselves there. Yeah, we're without Ekblad, so.
Right.
Yeah, Esoteric, I'm right with you. There's no team that scares me. Maybe make me Vegas just a tiny bit, considering past history, very recent past history. Nerfel says, since the I hate Tampa more quote, Kachuk has recorded 11 points, 5 goals, 6 assists in 6 career games versus the Lightning. We are only 1 game behind Dallas of scoring 4+ goals in the league. John Cooper is now the longest tenured coach in the league at just 12 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike Sullivan for the Penguins is the second longest tenured, and he hasn't even reached 10 years.
Boy, it is quiet in that building.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if there was a year in Panthers history where your star goalie got injured and came back a little early to try and recuperate. Clearly not the same, but your second option is so horrendous. You're not showing any mercy to said
Right.
starter. Was there a year in Panthers history like that?
No, nothing like this. Nothing like this. Really, this year with the injuries to Ekblad and Montour was the most original year in terms of things we had to deal with injuries to start the season.
Yeah.
The Huberdeau injury, but that team ended up sucking.
Fazzy hates getting pulled.
Yeah, I think somebody had mentioned that before in another game where we were beating the crap out of them. I'm sure whatever Cooper is doing is what Vasilevsky is, wanted him to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm sure that's the way it goes with them. He probably definitely doesn't want to get taken out against Florida. It's slowed down, though, now. If Tampa just, if Tampa is cool the rest of the game and doesn't try to hurt any of our guys, we could just end it 6-1 like this with a gentleman's handshake and see you next time. You know what I mean, Kyle?
Yeah.
Standings only behind Vancouver. And reclaimed first in the East.
I'm sure people around the league are looking at the score going, what in the freaking...
Well, I'm sure the shock is not that the Panthers are doing well, because we've been doing well for like several weeks. Yeah. But it's the fact that we are beating
6-1, yeah.
Tampa this much. Yeah.
Oh.
Barkov for Hagee is in. Did he whiff on the shot?
He must have. Oh, it's the end of his shift.
Yeah. 7 minutes to go in the second.
And
Lightning offsides. Nashville is beating St. Louis 2-1. Let's see.
I mean, you look at the shots on goal. It's not like we're, killing them.
Yeah.
It's 20-14.
Hey, Eisenite, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Eyes. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
He says, mercy is for the weak. Sweep the leg.
You never know. We got to play them again.
Yeah.
When it counts.
Last thing we want is having a face-off against Vazzy in the first round, and he's pissed off because we scored 10 on him.
Yeah. This is the only time in the NHL I wish that, and I know you couldn't do it because the AHL guys, it's an entirely different situation. But like in a football game, now you get to take out your starters and put your reserves in.
Yeah.
When it's 42-7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in hockey, you can't do that. It'd be cool if you could have, you know, some guys that could come in and play.
Yeah.
But then usually those guys will be in the AHL. It's different. The NFL doesn't have the minors like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Kulikov on a breakaway. Oh, poke check by Vasilevsky, and Gadjevich just couldn't get to it. That would have been like, and we got called for a penalty.
Oh, boy. And then the Stenlins gets tangled up. Breaking news, Nikita Kucherov is requesting a trade to the Oilers.
Okay, Fluff Butt. Good boy, bud. All right, so we're going to have to go back on the PK now. What do you want, buddy? You want to get on the couch? I'll help you up there. Ellie's on the bed, so there's no sense in coming over this direction. Want to help up? Pat the couch.
Fluffy.
Go up there with Kyle. Come on, go. Go with Kyle. We did tricked me to come over here again. He's just you saw him look at the couch, right?
Yeah.
When I said that, he looked at it like, yeah, come help me, right?
Christopher asks, what is going on with Knight? He's still in the AHL.
He's in the AHL.
Just hope for the best there.
Right. Knight's going to be part of the. It's going to be Knight, Ekblad, and
Montour.
Knight, Ekblad, and Montour for McDavid.
That doesn't fix our main issue.
What? We have no issues. What issue are we trying to fix? Especially if we have
McDavid would probably you need depth somewhere.
Yeah.
Cooch for Domi almost happened. Oh wait, Cooch for Draisaitl almost happened in 2020. So OEL gets called for another penalty.
It's called for tripping.
Yeah, again.
He was kind of falling before you slashed him. Whatever. Let's get us shorthanded.
John says, can we change our minds that the Panthers don't perform in the second periods?
Lay down, Fluffy boy. Lay down. You're just going to stare at me. What do you want from me?
Yeah, McDavid and Barkov, no force on earth could stop them.
Come on. Okay? All right, good boy. Huh? What do you want from me, Fluffy? You're going to make it so I can't pay attention, and they're going to get a goal, and it's going to be your fault.
So Lightning are on the power play. And we get the clear.
Okay, let's get a shorty. Huh? Let's get a Nick Cousins shorty.
Oh.
That would be embarrassing.
Hasn't Bazzi suffered enough?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. You got to go outside? Jesus, Fluffy.
Saved by Bob.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I could watch the game. Come on, you got to go outside? Come on, go. Go. Come on.
All right, the Lightning are still set up. And the pass is unsuccessful, which means they have to reset. Bobrovsky makes the save. Hey, everything okay out there?
Hold on a second. I got to find out. I don't know if it was a deer or what, but he's lost his freaking mind chasing something.
All right, the Lightning win the draw. They pass back and forth from the points. Bobrovsky gloves it. Nice.
That's their bread and butter. They want Stamkos over on the far side for the one-timer. There he is. Lets that thing go.
Stamkos tried his one-timer and Bobrovsky gloved it.
I think it might have been that cat.
Jonas says, me hammering Panthers plus 1,000 for the cup.
I think it might have been that cat.
Yeah?
Well, it was something, and when he was out there earlier, you know how sometimes he knocks his food bowl over and there's dog kibble out there. And so I just wonder if there's a cat or something that's coming and eating that food, because I'd seen the cat.
No.
But he opened up the door and definitely chased something, and it was right there, probably eating his food.
Oh.
But that was on the floor, not in his bowl. But whatever it was, went right through, right either through or over the fence. But there were deer tracks right by his bowl this morning in the snow. So who knows what it was, but there was definitely something right there.
Bobrovsky makes another save.
So he's going to do his barking thing now. Oh, just have to let
Can
him
we-
in when it's time.
Can we call up Samo for the third period?
Where's the game? Tampa? No, he can't get there in time.
Jonas says it's crazy that the Panthers are 5th in the Stanley Cup odds, and Vegas is 8th in the odds.
Huh.
All right,
Another save by
there's
Bob.
our last clear. We kill another penalty. Bobrovsky has to send it to Forsling. The Lightning are set up in the zone.
Yeah, I think they're doing the Bobby chance. That's what he was saying.
So the Panther PK is 2 for 2. The power play is 2 for 2. And they continue with the 5-goal lead.
Both PK and power play have been perfect tonight. That was not icing, huh?
No, he tipped it.
Bennett is able
Held
to
it
keep it
in.
in. Chance in front. Cousins was not able to send that puck towards the net. Mahura tried a sharp angle shot, and now Kulikov has to defend.
Kulikov, what a nice play.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it
held
did
in,
not
though.
go over the line. So yeah, Lightning hold it in. Geez, Calgary is being Chernobyl by Detroit 5-0.
Oh, what a save. Yeah, Calgary kind of blew any thin chance they had at the postseason.
And Detroit just keeps looking better. Yeah, Bobby Chance in Tampa.
Yep.
Ghost is here. Hi, Ghost.
There he goes.
It says, this is the quietest I have heard them all the arena in my 10 years of watching us face the Lightning.
Yeah, I agree. This is just not even like a Panthers Lightning game. We got something going. Here we go.
We got something going. Mikula and Chernak, apparently. All right. We have officially entered the chippy part of
Yeah.
the.
Well, we got a buck and a half left in the period. All right.
Yeah, it's still only the second. Chernak is headed to the locker room.
Champion penalty number 81, Florida penalty number 23. Both players receive 2 minutes each for roughing.
Okay.
So that's
4-on-4.
this all started with Chafee and Mikula. Barkov came in, and then Verhaeghe and Chernak just sort of collided.
Yeah.
And then right there, and then Chernak falls
they kinda
over,
collided there.
and then
he
took exception to that.
Right.
Jonas says, as you say, not a Panthers Lightning game, a fight breaks out.
Yeah, right.
A lot of chatter continues at those benches. Montour's got some words for the Lightning.
What did Verhaeghe do?
They didn't show it there, but I was watching it happen before they started blowing the whistle, and I do believe Verhaeghe was giving him a few extra face washes. A little couple of shoves that they didn't show in that replay.
Red Wing have had 5 goals on 20 shots, so they're pretty much doing exactly the Calgary what we're doing to the Lightning. Jesus, it's so quiet. I thought the audio malfunctioned.
I know. This is. Oh.
Literally, you could hear a pin drop.
Is there a second puck on the ice?
There's a.
What the hell was that?
What was that?
Kyle, what was that? Was it a glove?
Kucherov and
what
Bob
is
makes
that
this.
On the ice? What a save by Bubba.
And
here
then
comes Bennett. Bennett.
Bennett's unable to get a shot off. It's
what is it?
A rat? Is it a rat?
Well, why didn't the ref pick it up already? I mean, it looks just like a puck.
Oh, there's 30 seconds left in the period. There's still 4-on-4.
Hold on, Fluffy. I'm coming.
Someone threw a plastic rat.
Oh, someone threw a rat. Okay. I'm coming, Fluffy. All right, that's out.
Okay, that's
coming,
going to be end of the second period.
Rat.
A 6-1 leads.
Jeez.
I wonder if the person who threw the rat is a Panthers fan, or if it was a Lightning fan trying to get delay of game.
No, it only gets a delay of game if it's at home. Yeah, it's a rat, I guess.
You'll be able to see it soon. Yep, that's a rat.
It's a plastic rat on here. Maybe they wanted to go home early. I'm coming, puppy.
All right, so the second intermission is here. Panthers a 6-1 lead over the Lightning.
All right. Wow. Exactly how I thought today was going to go.
Sure. You totally predicted this, didn't you? Yeah, Jonas Johansson is the Bolts' backup goalie. So that's probably why they haven't taken Vazzy off. Yeah, we look ridiculous. Ridiculously good. Christopher thinks we're in trouble. Feeds are too good. Yeah, the building is so quiet, Panthers fans can be heard on the broadcast chatting Bobby. The Lightning, I'm really shocked that the Lightning haven't been able to at least score another goal. This is fun. Kachuk scored on consecutive power plays in that period. Yeah. It's crazy. It got so quiet in the Amalie Arena that at least one point I thought there was a malfunction with the audio.
I remain true to my pre-game statement, just in reverse. I'm not going to use this as some kind of idea that this is how it would go as a playoff preview. I said that this would happen to my team, it's happening to the Lightning. All right, let's finish this up.
True says, I have not seen a Panthers team like this since Pavel Bure played for us.
Good on water. Stay there, bud.
I probably could use some more.
Good boy, buddy. Stay there, okay? All right. I'll be back.
Praga says Leafs having defensive problems all years. That is not how to build a team. Play 4 big scores and the rest of your team is Dyke. Yeah, that's the thing. You can debate whether this team is better than the President's Trophy team, but the real benchmark for best team comes not in the regular season, but in the playoffs. Last year's team, then, the only team in the history of the franchise to win a Stanley Cup game. You could argue last year's team so far has been the best the Panthers have ever been. But last year's team started off terribly and got hot at the tail end. We were lucky to make the playoffs, let alone go all the way to the finals. This year, the Panthers have seemingly not skipped a beat, say from the short stretch of losing. We have not skipped a beat from that cup run. Yeah. Bure probably was all that particular incarnation of the team had. And the 1996 team, from what I understand, was not a ridiculous offensive juggernaut, but that from what my narrow knowledge of the 96 Cup run was, it was John Van Beesbrook breaking every single opponent and then being broken by Colorado. Yeah, the Pens If the Pens beat the Blackhawks and the Blue Jackets, there is no run. There's a new post at floridapanthers.fandom. Y'all will enjoy it. Well, thanks for letting us know, JC. So,
Tell us about your defense's dedication, especially in the absence of Ekblad.
I think we're keeping it simple. Not trying to do anything stupid and just keep the puck going forward.
Christopher, the only people who can answer that question are the people who had the privilege of watching both Beezer and Bob play for the Panthers.
So keep that going, and that's what we want to still do.
Gus, thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, I'll send it back to you. Thanks so much, Katie. Hey, Panther fans, it's time for the save of the game. Visit FLAteamshop.com and get your Panthers hats for this special buy one and get one 50% off offer. Don't miss your chance to get your BOGO Panthers hats this week. You are watching our second intermission report brought to you by your...
Yeah, we tasted what could be, and we want it now with that cup run. Praga says, so we've got differing perspectives. JC says Bob is better. Beezer just caught fire that 1 year. Praga says, I would say that Beezer was better than Bob. He was smaller, faster, almost always skated, almost always dialed in. Excuse me. But the defense in front of him wasn't always great. I think I've heard, I'm not sure if I've heard this from Dad or for someone else, but I heard from someone that they believe that if the current Panthers team went through a time warp and played the 1996 team, that we would most likely crush the 96 team. But the 96 team would still have better drip with their jerseys. Hello, Rick. It snowed. There was snow on the ground this morning in Maryland. Yeah. Hello. Hello, Junior. Curtis, you believe the Leafs will trade for one or more defensemen?
He's so fluffy.
He did.
But
Rhetorical question.
uh-huh.
The current Panthers team and the 1996 team find themselves in a time warp where they play each other in their prime. Who wins a best of 7 series?
This team, the 96 team would not win a game against this team. No. The 96 team would not win a game against this team.
Know more about every stat, every shift, and every star with NHL Edge.
Nope.
The current team would put on the reverse retro and outtrip 96. Yeah, and they have a pick of 2 different reverse retros.
Is that right?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you wanted to look cooler than the 96 team, you have your choice of the 2021 reverse retro.
Which I still need to get one of those.
The
Maybe
dark
for my
blue.
53rd birthday, Kyle. Oh, you got the money for that. I'm size large. Huh? I want a Kachuk reverse retro for my birthday.
Well, the Kachuk reverse retro will only exist in the second reverse retro.
Yeah, last year's.
Last year's reverse
That's what
retro.
I want for my birthday. I want a Kachuk reverse retro. Because Brother Gene told me he was going to get me one for last year's Christmas. And then he just disappeared.
Yeah, I think wasn't I supposed to get a reverse retro too?
No, now you're just trying to play games. That's what I want for my birthday. And you can afford it too.
Praga says, I would agree. We would crush the 96 team. The 96 team had a lot of grit and heart at a time when the game was different and a bit slower.
Yeah.
Curtis says, I'm in Toronto and we had our first snow in about 2 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well it's been about 2 months since we had this big snowstorm. Shadow Wolf says, I just woke up and never expected to see the Panthers up 6-1 against the Lightning in Tampa. Could we see a Hattie for Kachuk tonight?
You might do it. If he gets a hat trick, I got to ring the bells in the recap too.
Esoteric says, I have a team-issued reverse retro 1.0 I am getting customized with Bobrovsky. Kachuk already has 3 points.
Yeah.
The Lightning have had 50 shot attempts, but only 24 shots on goal. We've had 22 shots on goal on 36 shot attempts. So that tells you how many shots we've blocked or have otherwise gone away from the net. We've been perfect on the power play, perfect on the PK. We are 2 for 2 in both categories. Let's see.
Hi, Puppy. I'm just giving her love like I just did for you. Okay. Okay. All right, then. Well, I got 5 minutes. Oh.
Hey, Aaron. Yes, we are not only winning, we are winning 6-1. So,
we could afford on like our $3 per diem. Like you were living when you went to Taco Bell.
now here's the question. Against the current team, would the 2015-16 team win a game?
Say that again.
The 2015-16 team. The other highlight of Panthers.
Maybe that would be.
I mean, getting to see Kachuk and Bobrovsky square up against Yager and Luongo would be a treat.
Which Barkov? Which team gets Barkov?
Well, you've got the Barkov with Huberdeau on one team and the Barkov with Kachuk on one. Hello, Aaron. Yeah. John says, Kyle, you have to admit our offensive players are doing and have been doing a great job coming back and helping out our defense. Yeah. All 4 lines are capable of defending, especially the forwards in the top 6. It was the 2021 Panthers who took the playoff series against Tampa to 6 games. And Spencer Knight won at least one game.
I'm Sam Reinhardt, and you're watching Valley Sports, home of the Panthers.
50 says, really using the cloning machine in the locker room for a double Barkov game. Hey, Bastian is saying hello from Germany. Guten Tag. Owls, you are out of town missing the game. Jen says there's no Vazzy for the thirds. I would not be shocked if that were the case. Tim says, have you guys looked up Jack Devine yet? He is
I have not yet, but it's on my list to do.
It's on his list, which means he'll get to it by next year.
That's not true.
No, you'll get to it in 6 months. So the goaltending in the last 11 road games, including tonight, 1.58 goals against average, 0.946 save percentage, 10 wins, 300 saves on 317 shots faced. What if you switched coaches, like Maurice coaching the 96 team?
Huh.
I mean, Maurice, well, he started coaching like the year after or something like that, didn't he?
Something like that, yeah. Jonas
Johansson, who's had a .889 save percentage this year. Sunswine, hello, Sunswine. You got to wear your jersey to the office the other day.
That's cool.
All right. Does Yogurt have kids?
I don't think so.
No, he's too busy skating.
I don't think so because, yeah, I think he is talked about not having a relationship because he was married to hockey or something like that years ago.
Yeah, I mean, he still puts on the skates for his Kladno team every once in a while. He even gets assists.
Yeah.
Bennett.
What?
Yay! That's for Hagee again. So now for Hagee
Was it for Hagee or was it Bennett?
I think it's for Hagee.
For Hagee, so he's on a hat trick watch too, right?
Yeah. The
Jeez.
Florida Panthers have scored a touchdown.
Down.
Verhaeghe has 29 goals this season. Lolo says, I just hope the Cats don't fall into the South Florida sports trap of winning 2 or 3 trophies and coasting for the rest of the time like the Heat, Dolphins, and Marlins.
I mean, considering the length of my life, I'll take the 2 or 3 trophies now.
Yeah.
And suffer the last 30 years of my life. I already been suffering the first 52. I may as well. I'll take the 3 trophies right now.
Chernak is getting called for a penalty.
We're all adult enough to enjoy it with Matthias. I get to have the cups with my kids. And, yeah, I'm good with that trade.
So they called Chernak for cross-checking Lundell. Trey says, Yager definitely has kids. He just hasn't met any of them. Jay Osceola says, I'm pissed I missed most of this game. Oh, no.
Oh, that's a bummer, man.
I guess Bobrovsky needs...
Oh, he's still doing something to his skates.
Okay. 7-1. Hey, John, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank
you, buddy.
Thank you for Hagee. He just put this game away. Lightning are getting humiliated, humbled, and taken apart. Pacharo does not know what the hell is going on.
I'll tell you.
Lolo says, oh no, Robo-Bob broke down. Hello, Stephen Kahn. That's a good name. Now we are on the power play.
Time.
Hey, Bennett!
Bennett! Now we on it. Now we have trick Bennett. Watch. Oh my God!
3 for 3 on the power play.
Stop! They're already dead.
Wow.
Jeez.
That was our 27th shot. Wow.
Man.
I mean, the Lightning just stand there as Bennett is high roofing it. Wow, so Bennett with his...
now Bennett for Hagee or Tkachuk, right?
Pretty much the entire second line, not counting the fact that Verhaeghe has been promoted.
Yeah.
We got Verhaeghe, Bennett, and Tkachuk all on hat trick watches.
I'm still a little concerned Reinhardt hasn't scored, though, man.
James says this, you get 2 goals. You get 2 goals. How does Rhino have 0 points? Yeah. No wonder they didn't want to put in Jonas Johansson.
Yeah.
Bollies, the power play is over.
So who does Tampa Bay play next? Because y'all fitting to get your ass kicked. Who does the Lightning play next?
Okay, now the Bollies in turn fix the graphic.
I was wondering what happened.
Sunswine says, didn't we do this to them last year?
I don't know about last year.
Should the Panthers just sub everyone off?
But there's nobody to put in. That's the problem.
Yeah, Stolar's kind of earned a break with the shutout.
Yeah.
Ottawa plays Tampa Monday and then us Tuesday.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ottawa. Boy, are they going to be pissed by the time they get to us on Tuesday.
Yeah. Probably going to be seeing some crazy-ass games in Florida. Because I assume that Lightning will stay at home. Then that means Ottawa first travels to Tampa. Then they come over to us in Sunrise. 8-1, and we didn't even take 30 shots on goal to get there.
You know what's funny? Is last year in the first round, we beat... Oh, Forsling! Loose in front!
Hey! I just tossed the hat in the air.
Yeah. I'll throw it at the camera inside that in the recap room.
All right.
Yeah.
30 goals for Carter Verhaeghe on the season.
That's one.
Wow. 9-1. I know I missed a super chat. Let me just scroll through.
Okay. Was that John's?
Thank you, John,
Yeah,
for the
thank
2.
you, John. Thank you,
Says,
buddy. Thank you.
Game could be a laugher. Who's Tampa's third goalie? We still have not had 30 shots on goal, and we have 9 goals.
Jeez.
Trey says Kyle giving someone else crud for not updating the banner is adorable. We are a goal away from matching the franchise record.
God.
I bet we'll start hearing we've won 10 chants now.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, we might be able to throw the hat multiple times. Yeah, how about Rhino gets that 10th one?
Yeah.
Get this, guys. There are only 4 guys that don't have a point in this game.
Is one of them Bobrovsky?
Probably.
Oh.
We are going on the
Going
PK.
on the PK. Okay, then. Here comes the hat trick shorty.
Yeah, the Jonas Johansson special. Not even 5 minutes into this period, it took less than 5 minutes for him to give up 3 goals. Let's see.
All right, good girl.
No, wait, we might have lost.
What do you mean?
We might have lost count of how many goals Verhaeghe has. He might only have 2.
What do you mean he might only have 2?
Because we thought Verhaeghe scored on one or both of those earlier power plays, and it was Tkachuk both times.
They're saying 58 says he only has 2. Well, shit.
Silva says, "What the hell, 9?"
So now we got to take the hat trick back. Oh well, no hat trick yet, Ellie.
So,
oh, they say you didn't get the first one. It was Tkachuk. That's right. Hey, thank you, Tom.
hey, Esoteric,
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, brother. Thank you,
for the
thank
20.
You. Thank you, brother. All right, so it wasn't a hat trick. Well, that's stupid. Ellie, I love you.
Let me just.
I give you bread.
The Paragon of Truth, CBS
Thank
Sports, will tell us if the let's see. Barkov Bennett, where is Verhaeghe on this list? Verhaeghe, yeah, just 2.
How do we? Which one did we miss? Who got goals?
Okay, Forsling got. Excuse me. In the first period, Montour, Bennett, Stenlin, Forsling, and Matthew Tkachuk got both power play goals, including the one we thought was Verhaeghe. Then Verhaeghe, Bennett, Verhaeghe.
Okay. Oh, that's what happened because we originally thought it was Verhaeghe.
Yeah.
So we thought he had 3. Okay, go back to the chat. Okay, that makes sense.
Hey,
thank you, Nerful.
Nerful
Thank
is
you, brother.
a member for 10 months. Says entire second line on Hattie Watch. Montour blocks.
All right, Ellie, lay down, baby. Good girl. That was Tom's.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for Vazzy, but this third period is not his fault.
Well, he's not in.
Yeah, it's Jonas Johansson now. It's been the Jonas Johansson show since the start of the third.
Yeah.
So we are not only 3 for 3, I believe, on the power play, we are also 3 for 3 on the PK. Bobrovsky
Hold on,
gloves it up
say.
again.
All right, good girl.
What is the most goals a team has ever scored? Well, I know if we get one more, we tie the franchise record for most goals scored in a single game. Roger says this is bad going to watch Leafs game. Where is Gene? He's probably having a good time.
Gene will be around for the playoffs. Yeah,
one for Stenland. Stenland for Forsling, 2 for Bennett, and 2 for Kachuk, and 1 for Montour. Yeah, tax forms are simpler than the Panthers score sheet right now. Dumsville says this is a terrible couple of hours to be a Tampa fan.
Yeah, it can't be fun in Tampa.
Yeah. Jacob says, Jaws, the only complaint post-recap should be Reinhardt hasn't scored.
Yeah, and the game's not over yet, though. All right, Ellie, no more, man.
Hey, True.
Ellie, what are you doing?
He says, I'll have to get your number so we can meet up at the game. Yeah.
I'm organizing a meetup.
Yeah.
That Kyle and Gene are going to be there a couple hours early, so I'm organizing that.
Yeah.
I talked to Mother Gene tomorrow. We're setting it all up.
John says the game plan for Tampa was to shut out Reinhardt. Congratulations, Tampa. You have achieved.
Right? That's my good girl. Ellie, you can't get up here.
Man.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, let me help you up. Come on.
So 12:27 to go in the third.
I am.
So Panthers are continuing to move the puck well. We get it out of the defensive zone. We dump in. So I get to see the last game of this regular season series between the Panthers and the Lightning.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, you're going to the next time we play them?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's just
that's going to be a good game now because they're going to be pissed about this one.
16 goals was the highest ever by the Canadiens in 1920.
Jeez.
Can the Panthers pay Tampa to keep Johansson? Well, for Hagee, maybe you should get that third goal so we look less of it like jackasses for forgetting how to count and prematurely. Well, you just won't throw the hat on the recap.
No, I just won't do it on the recap unless he gets one or somebody gets one.
Let's see. Tell Reinhardt Matthews scored again.
Bob gave it away. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Bennett.
Here we go.
It's a 2-on-1. What are you going to do?
Oh.
He waited too long.
Yeah, he shouldn't have. He should have just taken the shot.
Bennett, you want that hat trick or not?
He should have just taken the shot. It's 9-1.
All right. Yeah, both.
Yeah. I see. He didn't want to take away Kachuk's hat trick by taking his own. That's funny. All right, we're getting there.
9:50 to go in the third. There's almost half a period left.
Yep.
At this rate, I'm just curious to see if Bob lets up at all, if he shows any mercy to Tampa, and if the Panthers can reach double digits on the scoreboard.
Yay, man.
Has Tampa ever lost like that?
I've never seen anything like this with the Panthers and Lightning.
Hey, Jonas, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Jonas. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Says last year 9-0, this year 9-1. Once a year this happens.
Was it really 9-0 last year? I had forgotten about that.
Dallas scored 9 against Nashville. Did that happen tonight? So this has been fun.
Yes, this was a very good Saturday afternoon game.
Yeah, I forget it's not 10 at night already.
Yeah, it's only 7:30, really.
Which means the game will probably be over by 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kings beat Bruins in overtime. The Blackhawks won a game. Yeah, I saw that. Our next game is the Senators. Arguably, it's arguable that game's going to be more intense and competitive than the game against our in-state rival.
The game is still going. So
Dallas lost to Edmonton. Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah. Okay. Mikkola dumps it in. Lightning take possession. They go through the neutral zone. That's Mikkola laying the body. And now
here we go.
Things are getting scrappy. Daniel says, "Stop, they're already dead." To the Lightning fans who are still watching this stream, we salute you.
Yeah.
Are the Lightning our biggest rivals? At one point they were.
Really?
Let's see. Is that boarding? Is it boarding if the puck is right there?
That's kind of weak, but whatever.
Yeah, we just go back to the PK. Who's getting the Hattie? Bennett, Carter, or Kachuk? It'd be hilarious if one of them got that Hattie while shorthanded.
Yeah.
Of course, Mikkola is in the box, so our defense is going to have to step up. Hey, Cuban, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, Cuban. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Says 2 points, 2 joints. All right. Yeah, we got to get ready for the upcoming riot in the Kachuk brothers rematch.
Yeah, right.
We should get 3 points just for beating these guys up so hard. I wonder if the Leafs play tonight. Because Lightning and Leafs are so close together.
Right.
In terms of who gets third place in the Atlantic. Every game counts. And Bobrovsky gives them a consolation prize of a power play goal.
Yeah.
Leafs up 2-0 versus the Ducks. That was Braden Point.
Oh, I got a lift now.
So, what a devastating net goal that cuts the lead to 7.
I know. If they get a quick 5, they're going to be right back in it.
That's the second time Bob has gone for the poke check and has gotten completely exposed. But it's 9:09 left, which means it took until there were almost only 9 minutes left in the third period for the Lightning to score again after they had scored 24 seconds into the game. The crowd is clearly infused. All right, so we give up a power play goal. Oh, I thought
I was going in. I'm like, well, I'm already here lifting.
That's 94 points for Kucherov. Dude is a points machine. Maher and Kucherov are going at it. Reinhardt and the other players are trying to get any offense going. The Lightning already, they put in Jonas Johansson in the third period.
Yeah.
When do the Lightning pull their goalie is the reason. The Leafs are up 3-0 10 minutes into that game against the Ducks, which means, according to Jameson, they're definitely going to blow it. That would be hilarious if they blew a 3-0 lead to the Ducks. Pacharo says, Kyle, I thought this was going to be a harder game. Well, that Senators game is probably going to be the struggle session because they're going to want payback.
Yep.
All right. So this game has gotten very punchy in the literal sense. Panthers go for the change. Unfortunately, there is no mercy rule in hockey. Yeah. That's very optimistic, Darius. He says, Ottawa will be a bruising game, but we've got the talent they sorely lack. You still see us winning 4-1 or 5-2. I don't know how we win by more than 2 goals.
Well, his analysis is correct. They don't have the talent. We got to fight?
It's Gadjevich and Chernak.
Oh, good job.
Ooh.
Nice.
Now both helmets have been knocked off.
Yeah.
This is why we need Gadjevich. Whew. Okay. Ducks on the boards. The comeback starts now. Chicken Doyle says, I hope there isn't a Lightning YouTuber who does what Jaws does with the weights every time they score. Their arms would be falling off by Yeah, imagine if you were a Lightning fan.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
You know, you remember the Stanley Cup final last year. It's not the reason the Panthers didn't win the cup, but you know, Vegas, big, strong, depth. What's Benzino and the Hunters got to do? They go out and get Jokic. They go out and get Nico. They go out and get Kevin Stenler. A little more heat on this team this year.
Okay. All right.
all right. 6.5 to go in the game.
Okay. All right. Ah. Let's do the thing now. Let's finish this off.
Yeah. Here's Rodriguez. I wasn't sure where that puck went for a moment. No, Ekblad is not playing, as a matter of fact. He apparently has a lower body injury and is, quote, day-to-day. Mahura broke up. Yeah, Mahura is in for Ekblad.
Yeah.
Bobrovsky makes a save. Lightning are in the offensive zone. They quick shot wide. It went in behind Bob. All right. And now we just send it ahead. 5 minutes to go. The stick broke.
Oh.
That was an excellent play. I can't even be mad. He broke his stick and still managed to get the puck out of the zone. You have to commend that. That, Pacharo, you're talking about Steve Dangle. The one that Jaws made the short about.
Yeah.
Where you were just sipping there with your coffee.
Yeah.
Ekblad has a bigger lower body injury now from laughing so hard.
4 minutes left.
Yeah. Yeah, March 16th, Bolts and Cats in Sunrise, and I'm going to be at that game. It's probably going to be a very, very entertaining game.
Yes.
There was a late charge, and now things are getting very rough and tough. I mean, how many fights do you have to have?
Right.
It's a 9-2 contest. Just let everyone go home without the scrapes and bruises. Azamont and Kachuk are still wrapped up. Kachuk is...
He's still trying to get this up.
Let me go. That's literally the let me land him.
Right?
Let me add him. Save the everyone off the ice for the Sens game. All right. So we'll cut to commercial.
Yeah. Better not get the...
It's joyous,
Darius says, should we be on Reinhardt alert? It's been like 3 games now. Stop giving Jaws an easy out for complaints.
Yeah, there's nothing else to complain about. Ekblad hasn't really played well tonight.
You could say he's been invisible tonight.
Yes, I haven't even noticed him the whole night.
All right. No, we're probably not going to watch the stadium game tonight. In fact, we might be watching a movie.
Right.
Chicken says, now that I think about it, Stolars has also been invisible tonight. Hasn't stopped any shots at all.
I know.
True is about to buy his tickets right on the red line section. Very nice. Hopefully I'll see you there at the March 16th game. Goldie had to clarify that is not a typo. Yeah, that was the run-in. And then it just got nuts.
So that Panther bench is pretty empty again. Shades of that game against Ottawa. You've got 7 guys on the bench. That's it.
So they did. And they cut away from it.
He can get on for a shift. Here comes Stolarz.
So they did. They put
So it was everyone off the ice penalty?
Yeah, and they didn't. It must have been by those numbers.
Once more, Paul is alone on the ice. Yeah, everybody on the ice did apparently.
So they're done. Chuck and that line is off for the Panthers. The final 3 and change.
All right, so we get a taste of the Sens contest early.
Yeah. Is there anybody left that could get a hat trick that's still in the game?
Let's see, Lundell. Let's see, Mahura, Force. This is all 3rd and 4th line men.
Right. Yeah. So the hat trick watches are over.
Verhaeghe is still here.
Yeah, Verhaeghe's still there. Okay.
Yeah. John says, to hell with Reinhardt. These 3 road games we've outscored our opponents 18-4.
Jeez.
He's got 2 in the game. Mahura gets after it at the end boards. Comes out in front. Lightning are on it.
Kulikov keeps it in. Sends it over. Stenlund. Kulikov. Mahura. Yeah, the goal differential is going to take a jump.
Right.
And we were apparently on the power play.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that until the very end.
So there goes our perfect power play. Oh, well. Hagel takes it down. OEL presses hard. Rodriguez is charging down, and he tried to set it up for Lundell. Rodriguez, why'd you not take that shot? I mean, it's 9-2.
Right.
Worst we can complain about is not 10-2.
Good girl.
Now Hagel is going off. Let's see. Lundell is going to. So
The hell did Lundell do?
he embarrassed himself. He needed to say goodnight.
All right, then. So that's it for them.
Let's see. What's important is that Verhaeghe is still out there and still has an opportunity to get us 10 and get himself a hat trick.
Tampa scored the first goal. He also scored the last goal. The Cats with 9 in a row in between.
So 45 seconds to go. I wonder why Tampa hasn't pulled the goalie. All right. Stenlund floats it in.
Oh,
all right. It looks like the Lightning are going to have possession for the remainder of this period. So this is 10 straight games, not allowing more than 2 goals in a game. 2 points.
Good right.
All right.
Unbelievable.
Our 11th consecutive road win. Just the 6th team in NHL history with 11 plus consecutive road wins.
Wow, man. We just keep on trucking.
Yeah.
Just keep on trucking. Did not see this coming tonight. That is for damn sure. But no hat tricks, so I get to keep my hat on anyway. So that's good. I get to keep my hat on. Yeah, the review is going to be fun, Jamie. That's for sure.
You feel bad for
my hands, Darius. I already thought about that in the last intermission. That's going to be great. So I'll be right back. I got to go tell Karen.
Lolo says, how did we get 2 every one off the ice calls in one season? Yeah, good luck even remembering what happens. Two points, 11 straight road wins, 10 straight games of only allowing 2 goals or less. We have Montour, Forsling, Bennett twice, Kachuk twice, Verhaeghe twice, and there's one more. A Stenlund's goal to add to the fun. 9 goals. We win 9-2. Is it April yet? Yeah. Yeah, that did feel pretty good. Hello, JT Van. It's pretty cool. The Panthers win yet another one. We absolutely destroy poor Vazzy. And then Jonas Johansson gave up 3 more goals afterwards.
All right. Puppy's a good boy. Okay. All right, I gotta go do the recap, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? What the hell? I ain't gonna remember anything that happened.
Okay, here's what you've got. I believe Montour scored first, and I won't know the order exactly, but you have Montour, Forsling, Stenlund, Kachuk twice, Bennett twice, and Verhaeghe twice. Okay. And then that's still one missing.
Well, that's 9. I said Montour, Forsling, Stenlund. 2 by Chucky, 2 by Bennett and 2 by.
Yeah.
That's 9.
Yeah, 2 by Verhage, 2 by Bennett, 2 by Kachuk.
This has been Math with Jaws. Hey,
Sten,
what's that?
Sten,
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Pancakes for everybody and
Yeah.
the side of bacon.
I'm gonna go do the recap. All right, and then I'll be back afterwards. If I don't see y'all, thank y'all for joining us. I will be live, and you will be able to see my head tomorrow morning. I'll be live tomorrow at noon. I'll be live tomorrow at noon. Okay.
And so now we're back to first place in the Eastern Conference. Some poor kid got taken to this game tonight as their first NHL game, and he's a Lightning fan. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, kids. That kid's gonna grow up to become a generational player on the Lightning, isn't he? You walked outside for 3 minutes and missed 4 goals, true. We have a plus 50 goal differential. Nice. First place in the East, second overall. True, Jaws went to the gym today, so he earns the break from lifting. When you're trying to figure out who scored what goals and how many, that means you're doing something right. I should have lifted. That's okay. We only allowed 2 goals. 10 straight games of allowing no more than 2 goals. So excellent defense and offense that scores seemingly at will, especially against goalies that are struggling. Yeah. That's gotta be heart-wrenching for that. If you're a kid who's a Lightning's fan, and that was your first hockey game you got to go to at home. Ugh. Yeah, Hockey YouTube is going to have a field day with this game. Thank you very much, Spaceman, for saying Jaws is the GOAT. Yeah, well, I do not want to go predicting the outcomes of any particular playoff series just yet. First, there is the matter of finding out who we are actually going to play. We could very possibly end up in the position of being the first seed in the Eastern Conference and facing up against some upstart in the 8th seed, Detroit. And I don't know if that would be much better than having to face off against Tampa or Toronto in the first round. David says, I don't know what the Lightning were thinking this game. They've been playing well. Then this game, complete and utter embarrassing collapse. Well, the real determination of the real battle of Florida will possibly come in the playoffs. 4-1 Leafs at the end of the first. Okay. Yeah, tonight I hope not, because you all saw what happened to the Bruins in the first round last year, right? This is the second time in franchise history that the Cats scored 4 goals in the first period at Tampa. So quite literally, this happens once in a generation. Yeah, I would not be shocked if Vancouver possibly ends up like last year's Bruins. I mean, the turnaround from utter train wreck last year to how good Vancouver has been now. You know, the true benchmark for success doesn't come until April. Yeah, what a game indeed. And now the Panthers get 2 days off, and the next game is at home against Ottawa. I would not be surprised if that game is much, much more difficult. We're talking like barely scraping by with the win, which sounds ludicrous considering it's against the Senators, but that's my prediction. Alex Lyons scares you. The kid who went to his first Lightning game wants Cooper fired. I mean, how much of this is really in the fault of Cooper? I mean, Vazzy is clearly struggling. So 9-2 Panthers victory. We lit that lamp repeatedly. And the Panthers, the best part is the Panthers never once appear to let up. That second goal by the Lightning was just a good goal by, I believe it was Braden Point. Matthew Tkachuk during the 11-game road win streak has 11 goals, 14 assists, 25 points, and a plus 12 rating. And Tkachuk has also had 13 points in the last 5 games. We're talking almost 3 points per game. No, Curtis, they pulled Vazzy. Jonas Johansson played the entire third period and gave up 3 goals in that span. Tampa's game plan was to score the first goal and the last goal of the game. Congratulations, Tampa. Yeah, well, though, that dream died about 24 seconds into the game, Shadow Wolf. I'd much rather would have wanted 10
What?
than a shutout by Bob.
Oh, okay.
Someone in the chat said that a kid went to this game. It was their first hockey game, and he's a Lightning fan.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That poor kid.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, Jeff.
Go Cats, yeah. Yeah, Tkachuk apparently has the most points since the start of 2024. He has had 5 goals and 7 assists in his 6 games as a Panther versus the Lightning. Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff, for the 10. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
All right, Kendall, you ready?
Yeah.
Everybody ready? Okay.
Okay.
So, I will be live tomorrow at noon. And then, like I said, keep an eye on the community post. Because if something's going to go down tomorrow night, I will let you guys know. And that's it. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you for all the super chats and everything else, the memberships. My humblest condolences to you Lightning fans. I know that this was not what you were all expecting.
Especially the kids.
Especially the poor kid who went to his first game. Yeah. Dang, yeah. Oh, that poor kid. Yep. So,
All right,
everybody. I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you again.